Hello everyone, and welcome back to Skyopolis 5. In the last episode, we set ourselves up some Cosmos enriching water, which we've added into our little enriching setup here, which has gotten us some osmium as well as some other bits, but I mainly want the osmium, because it means I can now get into Mekanism. But first, before I do that, I want to set up a better way of getting resources. We also made a cobblestone generator and some of this eroding water, which will turn cobblestone into all of the little blank pebbles and dusts that we need. So we're going to need a way to automatically turn the cobblestone into the nuggets, which is then going to feed into this system and turn it into all of the resources that I need. But I don't want it to do it with all of my cobblestone, so I need a way of detecting how full it is. And there are 4 redstone things here. Upgrades for the storage drawers. So emit signal for total storage, I'm not entirely sure what that means. Emit signal for least full storage, I don't want that. And emit signal for most full storage, I don't want that. And then shows how full the storage is. So it's one of those 2 that I need. So let's make both and we'll do some tests. Okay, so I've just done a bit of testing. So it's the Redstone Upgrade, which I want, because it gives off a certain power signal depending on how full it is. Whereas this one doesn't actually emit any redstone. This little bar just lights up as it fills up, which is quite cool. But is not what I'm going to need. I now don't have the space for all this cobblestone. Let's get ourselves, now that we have emeralds, we can get ourselves like the most filled upgrade. But that's a good question now. So what happened? How much redstone signal will it emit now? Right, so I think whenever it gets to a signal of 2 is when I will start extracting it. So that way we can keep some in our inventory. Right, so I took the storage extension upgrade out of here, so it's just the redstone one. So this is only filling up when it reaches a certain amount, so it will always have some cobblestone in the system. And then we're going to set up the same sort of thing we've set up all over the place here. And we're just going to pop in the smart chute here, which I've blocking it picking up cobblestone. That's not in the right spot. The eroding water in the middle, and then the smart chute, the not so smart chute on top. And then that will be making loads of resources for us, so we no longer need the strainers, because this thing is going to work so fast. To be honest, it looks like the chutes and the copper pipes, I can't keep up with how much is in there. I don't know if these can go any faster, to be honest, but I'm going to need them to at this rate. Right, so I've sped these up now as fast as they can go. The blank gems now looks like it's managing to keep up, but the nuggets are nowhere near keeping up with the amount we've got in. So that is going to be a problem. And we're also getting limited by the amount this thing can put out. So we will need to get some speed upgrades on here. So let's get that done now, because maybe the diamonds haven't caught up. I have got an idea for a second enriching machine type thing. Now, what mod is that I'm trying to get an upgrade for? Simple storage network. So I'll need some speed upgrades and probably a stack upgrade if that's an option. So we're now full up on cobblestone. And we are going at the speed of the cobblestone generator now. But it's still too fast for the blank nugget arm. So I have got a design in my head where I have like an export bus in the middle and 4 chests either side. And if I'm right in thinking that I'll evenly distribute all the items, we can then have it drop down into the 4 liquids. But then that is a 25% chance of getting each, which is not what I want. I do want it mostly going into the one that turns it into iron. So I would like to keep this, so I will try first making a second arm here. So I'm going to make a second one, and I'm going to put it there, and hopefully they will both be able to work in tandem. Okay, I've got myself the second arm. So hopefully we can get it working. So if I remember correctly, I need to set the inputs and the outputs. And then place it down. Okay, they are both working. So that'll double the speed on that. And are we now keeping up? It looks like we are. It looks like we are now keeping up. It looks like we are keeping up already to that. So what slowed this down then? Why is it not accepting an... Is the redstone signal I've got on top of it preventing it accepting items? Oh no, it's turning off the hopper. Ah, that's annoying. Right, so I've moved that there and everything is working perfectly now. It's still keeping up, which is great. This one, yeah, this one's keeping up. This one's absolutely fine. It's only occasionally putting in a redstone signal. But just look, oh, didn't mean to pick those up. Just look at the sheer amount of stuff we have coming up this pipe now. That's crazy. Right, but now I guess we could start looking back into the quest. So we've done that. No, I'll just get a coin. Nothing interesting there. I can get a better cobblestone generator. I'm not good, but Mechanism's what I really want to get into. Looks like this is where I need to start. But it's not unlocked yet. Why is it not unlocked? Oh, I need to get Osmium Ingot. That's fine. Boom. Osmium Ingot completed. And now I can get the Metallurgic Infuser. Boom. I am going to need some sort of generator to go with this, though. I wouldn't mind sticking to a wind generator, seeing as that's pretty much what I've been going for so far. But I'm going to need to start off with a little heat generator. So we're going to make one of those. And then we're just going to set up a little thing here. So now if I wanted to, I could go and make all these bits I need for the wind generator. So I might as well at least make one, just to start getting the power sorted. Well, I'll make 2. Okay, I've made 2 windmills just to start myself off. And I've built a little platform over here, and this is where I'm going to be doing all of... What the hell just happened to my second windmill? Okay, it is there. Just glitching. So we've got the 2 windmills here. And we're going to need to hook that up to some power. The Metallurgic Infuser, which we've already been using. So that's a good start into Mechanism so far. We've done a bit of that. I did do the Enriched Iron thing, but I didn't take it out of the furnace because I need to get the steel. And then it wants us to make all sorts of machines there. And then immediately move up to Ultimates. And then we're on to endgame prep. Wow, we've made it quite far. Right, so let's get ourselves this Enriched Iron, complete that quest, and then we're going to put it back through. We're going to get ourselves some steel. Oh, I don't know what I clicked on here. Oh, if I do that, I'm going to get Ultimate Machines. That's actually pretty good. It doesn't look too hard. How do we make that? I feel like I want to go through at some point soon and just make sure every single quest is completed. And I'm making myself the enrichment chamber here, so I can enrich up some resources and get the most out of what I'm making. So I need a steel casing and an enrichment chamber. It's got power. So I want to start making upgrades. How hard are they to get? So they're easy enough. I'm just going to want to make things faster. So I'm going to need a crusher. And then it looks like I'm just going to need a whole bunch of this infused alloy. Like a whole lot of it. And then a crusher to crush up the bits. So let's go make a crusher. And that's the crusher made. Then we're going to do the same thing and we're going to stick it in here. And then I'm going to want to start getting all the enriched bits I need. I'm going to need so much more iron for this mod. So I've got all the redstone I need. I'm going to get a stack of those enriched things. I've got a power cable I can collect back here because this one is now pointless. So we'll take him back. And then we need to crush up, I think it was Osmium Golds on it for the upgrades. And we're just going to immediately get all our machines going as fast as possible. So if we have a look at upgrades. So I believe it's 8 per machine, if I remember correctly. So I'm going to need 24 osmium and 24 gold crushed up. Okay, all 3 machines have now got max upgrades in them of speed and energy. So my only limitation now is the power. So I am going to need some more of these basically. But I've got some infused alloys wearing away here. As soon as this machine fills up with energy, it'll be all energy going into making this. And then we can make a couple of more windmills. What's next in the quest line for it? So yeah, we've done all of that. Should we see what rewards we've got? Not much. An ender pearl. Another cobble turret. I'll take another cobble turret. I don't know what happened. I initially had 2. I don't know why I'm only down to 1. Okay, and this is almost full of power, so we'll be able to see how fast one machine can go when it's working by itself with the 2 windmills. Okay, so it can go pretty fast. Another couple of windmills and we'll be all set. So let's go start making it. How many do I want? Should we make... I've got 3 more advanced cables, so let's make 3 more. And it goes so fast because of all of my lovely upgrades. And that goes in and I get my 3 windmills. Now these windmills, they can sit right next to each other without having any problems. And there we go. So much power now. We should be rolling. We should be able to breeze through this. So now we can make some reinforced alloy. We can actually upgrade our power cables as well now with the reinforced one if we wanted. So yeah, let's go do that actually. So if we get some of this infused alloy here and a diamond, we then enrich the diamond and then enrich those. Okay, they need 2 per, so we can only make 4 for now, but that's fine. And then I come down here and I take all these cables with me. Pick them up hopefully. Upgrade them. But look at that, we're already advancing like crazy here. I'm not really going to ever be at a point where I need those cables on this skyblock, I don't think, but we might as well have them. They're going to help out. Oh, I got a bronze chestplate at some point as well. Okay, so next thing in the quest is, well, it wants me to make steel casing, which I've already done, and I've already made the crusher as well. Reactors are available. I don't know if I want a reactor or not. What's it going to take to get into Mechanism 2? An advanced control circuit. So let's do that. Let's make an Osmium Compressor. So we've got almost everything we need. We need a steel casing. So we're going to need some more steel. Should we make a stack, half a stack of steel? Or a full stack? Let's make a full stack of steel. Using up loads of iron again. But it does look like we're building up fairly quickly. So we're going to need to enrich it all in here. And then in here with the iron. And then we have the Osmium Compressor. We are going to need some more power cables now though as well. So I make the basic one. And then upgrade it twice. I do kind of immediately want to get into the even better version as well. So then there's the Osmium Compressor, which I believe I need to use to get the refined obsidian dust. So refined obsidian dust comes... Oh no, it just comes from obsidian and diamond in there. Well, let's do that. Let's get a bunch of obsidian and we're going to upgrade our cables to the max. Right, so I've got myself the refined obsidian. Then if we go get some of this alloy here and we stick it in here with one of them, then we get the atomic alloys. And if I do the same thing here where I upgrade my wires again immediately. So we are now in the same episode that we started Mechanism. We have now got the best available cables, which I think is amazing. And I upgraded the Osmium Compressor as well. So what else are we doing then? So steel case. Oh yeah, we were making... What? I made the Osmium Compressor. I need a steel casing in my inventory, I think. My pipes broke again. This keeps happening. It's been happening off camera so far, so I haven't been able to show you. But these pipes just randomly like to explode. And I would really like to know why. I need to get them upgraded to the Mechanism pipes so I can stop having this problem. It looks to me like we've filled up on pebbles. Yeah, so let's get another upgrade in. There we go. Is that going to be enough storage for you? So none of the pipes are broken there. We just need to clear out this chest. Oh, that's a lot of things. Where even is the chest in all of this? Because there it is. That's what I need to pick up. Right, that stuff will despawn on its own. I may have a little bit of a frame drop until then. Right, but where was I? Yes, so, do you know what? I'm going to call it here. And we'll carry on with Mechanism in the next one. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you then. Goodbye.